Hey, what's up, young people? Yeah, I'm not saying the word jits this time. Whoa, surprising. Alright, so anyway, today we're going to be doing my biggest pet peeves. You know what I'm saying, man? And yeah, I know I have my hood on, like it's really on there. Well, I'm just gonna show you, and it'll explain why I have my hood on. Yeah, I'm a baked bean again. Alright, anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. And by the way, all the jokes that are saying this, well, most of the jokes that are saying this are supposed to be meant for entertainment purposes only. They're meant to be, they're supposed to be exaggerated. Well, most of them, I hope. I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I hope. And I'm just not naming names because I don't want people to target other people. But come on, man, let's just go ahead and get into it. All right, before we get into my fifth biggest pet peeve, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, the list of pet peeves that I have is longer than the nice or naughty list. And I'm not even joking. Like, I have so many pet peeves. So I'm only going to list my 5 biggest ones. All right, so my fifth one is school. Well, specifically getting ready for school. Like, really, school itself is not even fun at all. But the fact that I have to wake up earlier than the Big Bang and then go there for 7 hours straight and then just come back and just forget everything that I learned. Like, bro, really? But anyway, let's talk about waking up for school. So I already don't waking up. I don't like waking up myself. Like, I don't care if it's a school day, a weekend day. I just don't like waking up. And it's especially annoying when it's Sunday night and then you realize tomorrow's Monday morning and then you gotta do this for 5 more days, bro. The 5 most grueling and the most longest days of the week, bro. Like, I just don't like mornings before school. But let's get into my 4th biggest pet peeve. So my 4th biggest pet peeve are people who are just too loud or just don't know when to shut up. Like, come on, man. You gotta know when to just stop talking. Kind of like me. Sometimes I just need to stop talking. But I'm explaining my biggest pet peeve, so I'm gonna have to talk anyway. But anyway, like, honestly, I would rather have people next to me that don't know when to shut up rather than people who are too loud. Because, like, especially the hot Cheeto girls, because the hot Cheeto girls are just known for screaming at the highest decibel known to man. Alright, now let's get into my 3rd biggest pet peeve. So my 3rd biggest pet peeve is when it's a weekend morning, you're chilling out, and then your parents bust in your room, pause, and they be saying, "You better come clean this room right now, boy." Bro, I cannot tell you how much this angers me. Like, I understand things gotta get done, but it's the weekend, and the weekend is not the time where things need to be done. It's the time where I can sit on my bed and be a lazy bum, because that's what I am on the weekend. But anyway, like, sometimes it angers me so much that I actually just want to, you know what I'm saying? And bro, please tell me I'm not the only one that when they're actually doing their chores and then their parents come remind them, it angers them so much. Like, it would go something like, just doing the dishes. Boy, you better come clean these dishes. I'm doing the dishes right now. Well, do them anyway. Like, bro, you see me doing the dishes. My second biggest pet peeve is chewing with your mouth open. So I'm also gonna mention this on my 100 subscriber special about if people do these things, they're a menace. Like, honestly, chewing with your mouth open should be illegal at this point. Like, I get it, if you're talking and eating, that's fine with me. But if you just genuinely chew with your mouth open, you can't talk to me. I'm gonna put a restraining order on you, and you need to be incarcerated immediately. Like, bro. And if you see my video on the different types of YouTubers, which you should watch, well, if you want to, you know that my most hated YouTubers are the mukbang / ASMR YouTubers, in which they gobble huge amounts of food like Kirby, and then they just like unhinge their jaw to like eat these foods. Like, say they're about to eat a giant chicken wing, they would be like, bro, can you chill out? And it doesn't help that these people just be like chewing with they make eating sound so disgusting, dude. I'm done with these people. That's my mom. And by far, my biggest pet peeve of all time are slow walkers. Like, can you not see that I have somewhere to be at right now? Like, the amount of people that walk super slow at my school is just immeasurable, dude. Like, there's at least like 1,000 of these guys that just walk slow. And I know there's not actually 1,000 students in the 8th grade level, but come on, it's a joke. They're supposed to be exaggerated most of the time. But anyway, it's usually the Stanley girls that be walking super slow. Like, it would go something like this. Hey, Brad, you hear about Brad? Meanwhile, me, oh my god, go! Like, the amount of times I just wanted to shove these people onto the ground is just... Like, you guys, I wish you guys would understand the pain of slow walkers, bro. And don't think it goes just for the girls. The guys be walking just as slow. Matter of fact, the guys might even walk even slower. Like, this one dude in 7th grade was walking so slow. And I'm not even exaggerating this. Like, he was walking at this kind of speed. Like, bro, really? And then it's also really annoying when those freaking Stanley girls or groups of boys just like forms a huge group that expands to the other sides of the hallways and you can't get around them. And bro, please tell me I'm not the only one that when the homies pass by the Stanley girls, they leave a huge gap open, pause, so that they can go through. But then when I try to go through that gap, they just close in. It's like they read my mind from behind me, dude. And then when you be walking behind them while they're walking super slow, sometimes they just be staring at you like you're a pedo or something. They would be like, what do you want me to do? You're blocking the entire hallway. But anyway, those are my biggest pet peeves, man. And no, I'm not doing a part 2 because, as I said at the beginning of the video, I have way too many pet peeves to list. So I'm just gonna list a few honorable mentions that couldn't make it on the list because they're not as annoying as these 5. And that is burning the top of your mouth, wet socks, and I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe if you want to. It's not the law to subscribe. Just go ahead and do it if you want to. But again, you don't have to do that. But anyway, we're out of here, man. So I'll see you guys later with another video. I'm starting to run out of things to slander, so I'm gonna have to think hard about this next video. And the 90 sub special, I realized that the tier list didn't actually have every mom in the game. And it angered me so much because I already spent an hour making that video. Like, come on. So I'm not doing that video again. So just know that. And about SMB6, we only have 3 levels left in World 7. So we'll be starting World 8 in like 3 weeks. So I'm out.